Back to Crypto Hype, and thank you for being here again in this tutorial. Today we're gonna study a new project that have a lot of potential, and we're gonna see why and a reason why I picked this project and what makes it as a candidate for the next project to bid on and to put and invest on. So we still see actually the Bitcoin trembling between 48, not 48, but that was the last week, 42 right now, and 38K. So it's probably there's a huge drop of Bitcoin still, like looking in the horizon or waiting in the horizon in there. So we just like waiting when that's gonna happen. That's the reason. That's the question that everyone right now waits the answer for. The fear index also looks really like weak and really scary. People scared out there to get into crypto right now. As long as we didn't hype on April, which we was rooting for to be hyped because the taxes and stuff, but this year it did happen, but it happened in a small surge, in a small percentage. So without not further ado, let's just see the project. So if you saw this video that I published on 24 March, I had announced there a project of the GMT. I'm just gonna make it here bigger and see this is the GMT. I said at that time that you have to get into. And it's really like happened the prediction to go far, because if you see here at this price where we made the video, it was on 0.17. So from 0.17 it went to almost $3. So I have right now a similar project that it's like really like similar to it in terms of the idea, in terms of how that works. Actually, this is the project I told you before, which is Step In. So you may be seeing it a lot on the last week because it hyped really well, and the price to almost $4. So it is running, you run, and then you get paid for the miles you run, and you can later on swap those tokens you get from Step into other currencies like Solana, whatever, other currencies that you can also swap it into it. So this was a really great successful project you can see here, but it still have a lot of potential even right now with those prices where at. I think right now it's in $3. I didn't check the price today for a GMT. Let me just go and do that ahead. So a similar project to this is actually this project right here. This is the official website, which is does token. So the does token is a fitness project focused. So it's about workout, it's about rewards, about fitness ecosystem and all that. So we're gonna get into that. So let me just go ahead here and check the price of the GMT on the trading view and see where that price is at. So this is the GMT right here. This is the price of GMT. This is daily chart. You can see in front of your eyes right now it's correcting a little bit. It went to $2.99 when we were at $3.85. That's the all-time high right there. So let me just put it right there, all-time high. So let me put that in 4 hours in order for that to be understandable for you. So we announced this project even before it goes there. We announced it from this area right here, from 0.7075. So it did all this, how much percent that he did actually. So it did all, so that's a 400%, almost 500% surge on the price since the last time we announced it in here. So what you seen in here, so I'm all time doing like the chart on daily because that's really like a good way for me to keep an eye on everything on the chart. So actually I expect this project to make the correction right here, and it did, but it did have a lot of support on this areas, which has caused the project to go back on trend. So right now there is a two possibilities, whether we just gonna like correct in this area right here. Let me put that on different color. Whether make it big. So whether we just gonna keep correcting a little bit here and do like some dumps here and there, and then from there correct and go above, because this is it looks like a symmetrical like triangle. So it's just a matter of time that the price is correcting before just like breaks the symmetrical triangle and go up. But there is also another possibility that could happen, which is the second one that I also have here, which is the deep correction until this areas, which is going to be also really insane. So the most, if we just pass, I mean, if we just go below to $2, so you have to put another order right down below on 0.15 or something like that, because that's where actually the deep is located. For me, as I said, this project of Dust is really similar to Steppen project, which is based about steps and counting your steps. So this is another one, which is have a similar idea, but just some similarities and some differences. So this is the website, the white paper. You can get it from here. If you just click on that, you're gonna get it as a PDF. As you know, you already know that on any crypto project. So you're gonna find it in Swap, pancakeswap, also AppSwap, and Uniswap. What is those? Here's the definition of the those and what's that do, and what's also the utility that he have. And he came up with those is an ARC20 fungible token FT of purchase, utility, and action. It is the heart of the olivex gamified fitness ecosystem. Players will receive those tokens for competing workout-based gameplay in Distant Land Runner, Distant Land Rider, 22 push-ups, and other experiences. This token can be used to unlock items, purchase NFTs, and participate in special events and game modes. Why DOSE? DOSE is an acronym for the chemical you release when you play an exercise game like runner that makes you feel good. So we have here dopamine, which makes us all feel good, endorphin, serotonin, and oxytocin. I'm sorry. So as I said, this is, you can find it in Google Play as well as a Play Store. And just right here, this is a kind of bit of explanation for that. So go through the website and have more information. It's really like informative and detailed, is also and easy to understood. So this is how it goes. Actually, you select the mission, you run, you save NFTs and those tokens wherever, and you upgrade the loadout, or you can withdraw them after that. Even you can quit if you want to. So fitness first, impressive narrative mastery, and there will be also players on their progression and free-to-play economy. It's what the game also based on. The token allocation, you're gonna find it here. Team advisors, they have 10%. The push-ups 22%. Dustin Rider also 10%. Dustin Runner 15%. So liquidity pool 10. IDO 2%. Public pre-sale 0.3%. Private sale 14%. So it will be there another like pre-sale. So just wait for it. So there is a lot of those will be also pushed into the market. So we are right here on 2022. So we still have a lot room to grow, a lot room to get our money and to get our ROI like doubled more than what the step did or GMT. So as well, you're gonna find it in Gate, Mix Global, Chainpost, Polka, Starter, Uniswap, whatever. This is the exchanges, centralized and decentralized. Also, you're gonna find it in there. As well, they share the news. This is the team that are ducked, chief executive, and whatever. As much you can also do some inspection on them, see their Twitters, hear their Telegram, and see their also LinkedIn if they have one. But what's more interesting is here. those investors and partners. Investors are one of them. One is that really attracted my attention is this company right here, which is Animoca Brands. Animoca Brands has partnered also with Bored Yacht Club, and they had a huge success. Animoca also had a partnered with I think was with RVV, that's the token, so based on car racing, and it had really a good success. There is also Yield Guild. You know this is a game, and you can pay with this token. This token right now I think is $2 something. Sandbox, we already know it. It's really famous. It has a lot of potential. It's a good investment. I told that everyone in this channel. Solana is also in there. Polygon and Parathan. So all those like a very good investors on this project. So they see the potential in there. So as you do. Right now we're just gonna go to the supply and chart analysis and all that. So the price of Stepin, let me just go ahead and actually refresh it. So the price here is 0.10, so really cheap, really good price, but it could be go more lower because the Bitcoin is still gonna crash. I'm waiting that moment where it crashes. So we have here the total supply is 5 million, as well as the max supply. Circulation is 51 million too. The liquidity and the volume is about 1,800,000. Full diluted market cap we have here 500k. Also, in terms of the price of the all-time high, so actually we started with 0.33. So the prices we started with in every currency, that's most likely the prices that we're gonna go back into and even surpass them with the time. So from there, from 0.33, then we went to immediately to 0.16, then we had to 0.35, then we dump it to 0.70. So it's more likely that we're gonna go to this area before we're just gonna hype for another time and pull or do another attempt to break the 0.15 from here, the 0.15. So if we just break 0.15, that's a wide range time to go to discover the price or retest these areas, which is the all-time high 0.36. That's for one. I don't think we have it. I think we have it here. We have it on here. Let me just check it out. Let me just go to the invest list. I think I have it in there. No, yeah, I have it in there. So this is the chart. This is how it looks. This is from Gate. This is the chart that has been also provided from Gate platform. So and all of a sudden on 28 March or 29 March, between 28 and 20 and the 4 April, it just hyped from 0.80 to 25. That's really a good hype in there. So there's a lot room to grow, there's a lot room to go, there's a lot potential for this price, and there's a lot potential for this token also to hit the sky. It's gonna explode, and just wait for it. So just wait for it. Invest on there if you want to. So this is not financial advice by any means. Don't consider that for a second, as I all say all the time. But if you have any comments, you have any suggestions, any other thoughts that you may want to share, as well as I share videos here about projects, you can just comment them below and I will be happy to study them and see, and that will be also a win-win situation. So for here, what's this price? For me, if I want to do a kind of prediction for this token right here based on what the Stepin did before, as you can see from here. So as soon as it get listed, it listed from 0.60, let's say, and then it went straight to $3. I mean, if you just invest, just think on this, invest just $1,000. So I'm not gonna say 3,000, I'm not gonna say nothing. Let's just put $500. All right, let's just make that a minimum thing, and you put it on there like 3.6. So that's 13,000. That 13,000 multiply on 3. Let's multiply even on 4. All right, that's 55k, guys. So there is no person out there that gonna tell you invest on this because for this kind of gain. So for me, I will higher my chances by putting 1,000 in each project, the same as I did on spell token, which I put $1,000 in there and it's still waiting. So the same I'm gonna do in here. I'm gonna put 1,000 and multiply. Let's say it's gonna go to 0. Which is it on 0.10 right now. Let's say point even 70. No, I'm sorry, 0.70. Get that. That's 14k. So let's just think that it will do the same journey or the same price action that Stephen did. Let's put it just in $5. That 57k. So it can happen in 2 weeks, guys, in 3 weeks, in 1 month, because what actually the Stephen did, when it was that here, it was on 11 March, and at the end almost of the half of April, it almost made you like 50k. So don't just like say, oh, I'm gonna put my money in there and it's gonna take time and maybe it's gonna deep. Yeah, that's the risk you take if you like enter to any crypto project. So there is a chance to win and there is a chance to lose your money. Losing your money is not just you losing it, you're not gonna get it anyway. That's something that happens in ETF and futures, but here you just have to wait until the price comes back. So the worst case scenario is when you put your money in a roll or rug pull product. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the worst thing you can do, because from there you're never gonna get your money. That's the problem. Even if you wait there for 10 years, it's never gonna go back. It's okay, because it's a rug pull. But for this kind of solid projects, that they came with a really new idea of how to encourage people for a certain industry, for a certain niche, to make them invest, make them believe on this kind of products and believe in this kind of projects. That's really insane, and that have a lot of potential too. So watch out for that. Watch out for this project. Is a really good one. I hope you see the opportunity that I'm sharing with you guys and take it to consideration and put this in your watch list. Just put it in your watch list. I mean, as soon as you see some price action going on, I will be also updating you guys, no worries. So I will do the same as I said, and I will keep you updated about it. And I also keep an eye on events and everything they do, and see, making sure in this time I'm getting on board with this project before it hype. So there is a lot of opportunities right now. It's not right now, but we still have to wait a kind of bit, because May, we know the volatility that happens on May. So that's a really worse month for crypto. For about 2 months right now, it's still just gonna be like down. There's a few projects that's not gonna respect that, but they will still keep in going up, by the way, because of the events, because of partnership, because of a lot of things. So keep you updated, keep yourself an eye on the good projects, and like just have patience with any projects you go for, with any project you choose or you believe on. Just give them time and just believe on your investment. Hold your investment, and don't just rush, don't just panic. All right, I hope you all the best, and I hope you have all the money of the world, and have a great weekend, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite